Hey, my name's Logan Kelly, and I'm going to be talking about robotics today. So, what is robotics? Robotics are a goal-oriented device that sends data and react on the data that it collects. It has senses like people do, like it has like vision, hearing, stuff like that. And so then those are the senses it uses, but it also collects data and reacts based off the data it collects. So these robots are used to do tasks that a person would normally do in many different industries. So who's using robotics? There are several countries integrating robotics into their workforce. Some of the bigger ones include South Korea, USA, China, Japan, Germany, and more. There are also a bunch of industries that are beginning to integrate robots into their workforce, with one of the biggest being the manufacturing industry. So it's manufacturing of any kind. So a lot of like automobile industry right now is using a lot of like robots, animation, like animated robots to go down the assembly line and build a car with the help of people and people along the way on the assembly line too. But robots are being used in all sorts of manufacturing industries right now. So why are they using robotics? Robotics are being used because of the improvements to artificial intelligence that have been made to have a more intelligent and faster worker than humans. Robots can also be used in harsh conditions where humans can't work and don't require payment or breaks. So basically, a robot is a human that never gets tired, can work in any condition, no matter the temperature, the like pressure, or anything. They're just gonna keep on going until they end up breaking and need fixing. But it's different than a human that you gotta give a break to every once in a while. You gotta give them water. You gotta pay them money for their thing, like for working and stuff. So where are they using robotics? Robots are being used in all sorts of countries around the world, as I talked about in the earlier slide, and in all sorts of industries. Some examples are that they have robots within the medical field that can be used to help, like with the help of a doctor, and they can like they've now made robotics that are, like can help change a heart valve without even having to like cut open someone's chest. Like you can go through people's wrists even and stuff like that. Um, they have robots in the car manufacturing industry that can build the frame of a car all by itself, like sending it down the assembly line. This is happening all over the globe and will continue to happen in more industries as robotics advance and grow in the coming years. So, when are they using robotics? Robotics are in the early stages of being integrated into the workforce worldwide. China is one of the fastest growing countries in robotics, with big plans coming up in the near future to improve integration. Currently, robotics are very big in the automotive industry and other manufacturing industries. And so, SDG in China, I went with Goal 9 Industries, Innovation, Infrastructure. So, China is well known for being one of the biggest, if not the biggest, manufacturing country in the world. With the integration of robotics into the workforce, the factories will be able to produce greater amounts of products in faster times. The process will become more reliable and will allow for workers in the factories to have better and safer jobs, or at least have the harder part of their job or the more dangerous part of their job taken care of by the robot. The possibilities of robotics in the workforce is endless and will only get more and more great as time goes on and as our technology and robotics advance. And then two truths and a lie. So number one is that around the world, there are 113 installed industrial robots for every 10,000 employees in the manufacturing workforce. Number two is South Korea is the biggest user of robots with 855 installed for every 10,000 employees. And then number three is that robots are currently only used in the automotive manufacturing industry. Thank you for listening.